laptop now. See?
Oh, crap. We're live, though. You didn't tell me you were going live, man. Dang.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the night and there ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, big pride, that's the thing. Every night, got a team, I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, here on screen. Okay, it's a dream, and I pray as a team. One day, it'll be me. If I want it, then I'll get it. Headed down, don't regret it. Push myself to the limit. If I play it, then I win it. I'm just saying, I'm just living for today. For a minute, I don't stay, I just visit. Have no shame, I admit it. Looking to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now. Swear to God, man, I'ma make it soon. Silence all the haters as they see us making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused, my mind is open. They start to notice that I'm in motion. There is no potion, you're not just chosen. It takes devotion to stay composed, man. Never stop, there ain't no time to fall. Try to live, get it up, you got one life to pop. Thinking big, never small, cause you gotta want it all. When you finally get that call, you get ready, take it on. Need a hand out, I already stand out. Starting to advance now, ready to expand now. You don't have a chance now, cause we're in demand now. Make it by the grand now, feeling in command now. They're looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me.
Welcome to Unique Prepping. My name is Zach, and the reason why this channel exists is because I want to build a community of prepping, homesteading, freesteading like-minded people who want to learn, grow, and build a beautiful future together. My goal is wanting people to understand that no matter what life throws at you, physical limitations you have, or situation you may encounter, we all can unite and fight for our future generations to come. The reason why I'm so passionate about the future is because I was born into this world dead for 27 minutes, and I believe that when I was unconscious, God retrieved me back into heaven, replaced my abilities to walk and talk normally with the ability to have a powerful brain and heart to build a beautiful community, to hold the line and have a freedom that we, as God's children, deserve. Welcome to the channel and let's learn together.
What's up, brother? Miss Coca-Cola. I know. How long you been doing that intro? I don't think I've heard that one. Unless I'm tripping. All right. My bad.
So were we live before that song?
No,
Or we're just live?
I think we were
now?
live just for like a half a second. I'm gonna throw a dude in here real quick, Zach, and then pop it back out. And I'm a dumbass for asking you a question that obviously you can't answer. So, hold on, because I'm trying to be able to control the chat, as in put them in here and all that. Okay, how do I? Okay, there we go. Remove. There we go. All right. So what we got going on today, Zach? All right. So we're doing potatoes, y'all. Well, Zach's doing potatoes. He is planting us some potatoes to well, not us. I hope it's us. Shoot, hopefully I'll be able to come out and try something. But so you're just doing ground this year than the bags, huh? Yeah. All right. Yeah. Dude. Sorry, bro. I'm gonna try to keep it to a yes and no type question. My bad. Is the dirt soft enough, you think? Did you guys till it up pretty good? All right. Pops helped you with that? Yeah. Because I'm doing something myself. Yeah. Trying to get the dirt a lot softer because I think we didn't get as many potatoes last year as I was expecting because the dirt was real compact, lots of rocks and stuff like that. I'll go into that when I show my stuff. I'm not planting much right now. Who that is? That's my baby dad. Who that is? You guys are muted.
We didn't have it set up right because he was trying to do the thing and have it come down.
Oh, the camera?
Yeah, it's on a laptop instead.
Who is the he? Because this is like a live appearance. Who is the he? I don't understand who the he is. Leave it to Ghetto. Oh, what's up, Billy? Y'all know him as the best life. So what you guys planting today?
Man,
I don't think we know.
Peppers for one thing. I don't know.
I mean, we got a big old bag of seeds that we was gonna go through and find some stuff, but yeah.
I didn't even know it was today, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we kind of last minute getting ready.
Yeah, my bad.
Zucchini, planting that.
Peppers and maybe some herbs.
Some squash, if we can find the squash seeds.
Damn, you guys got a nice little stack though, huh?
Yeah.
There's probably more, but this is just where we knew where it was off the top. But yeah. I don't know. I feel like I need to get more, like one of those little survival pack kind of things, Those aren't even food.
They'll never be enough. They'll never be enough. All right, as y'all get ready, I will do my little intro-y thing here. And I'll just get my stuff out the way, if you don't mind, Zach, before you start putting them in the dirt. I know you got sunshine issues. You probably ain't got much sunshine left. But, all right. So, let me figure this out real quick. How do I do my camera? I haven't been on StreamYard in so long. Okay. First and foremost, y'all, Go get you a t-shirt, man. If you want to help my brother out, go get a t-shirt. And I'm gonna have a video out actually talking about his t-shirts and stuff. Here when I get the time to do it. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Let me rephrase that. This is what Mrs. Ghetto has so far. We already did all our seeds. We're actually putting them in the ground here pretty soon. These are her sunflowers, which I don't even know why she grows sunflowers other than they are pretty. These are our peas. Look how freaking crazy our peas went. And we only did these, I don't know, about a week ago, something like that. So, dude, this is what I got. Look at this, Billy. Cola, check that out. Zach, check that out. I did not grow one potato this year, y'all. This started growing in February. These are my potato plants. So all the little dudes I got out of it, which that's what I was going to change up this year, is make the dirt a lot softer. Well, they just went ahead and started sprouting. I don't know. So now, hey, Billy, you know if there's a way to transplant them? Because I would like to get them out, put some soft dirt in, and then put them back in, but I don't know if that's possible. From what we've researched, it doesn't seem like a good idea. You don't think so, Zach?
There you go.
Nah, I don't think so.
Dang, man, it's taking up so much real estate. Because I really wanted to... So this is the other stuff I'm doing. We got... And then I'll be done with you guys, and then it'll be back to being Zach's show. But so I built a fence around the whole thing. I don't know if you guys can all the way see it.
They're different, though, I think.
But anyways, dude, we got 9 cantaloupe freaking plants too growing as weeds, because I ended up putting one of my cantaloupes from last year in my compost, and now we have 9 separate cantaloupe plants already going. But this is what I want to show you. So this is going to be my carrot bed, well, my daughter's carrot bed, and I sifted all this dirt, and oh my God, it is like it's so sexy, man. I'm telling you, Zach, it's so sexy. No rocks, no problems. And that's what I wanted to do for my potatoes, because, you know, to give them more room, because the softer the dirt is better, right, Billy? Zach? Somebody? I don't know. I'm assuming.
I help them grow bigger and stuff.
Okay.
It's definitely good for the carrots.
Yeah, that was my main thing, is for the carrots. 1 second, Tom. Well, here, let me.
Oh, Tom here?
Yeah, yep. What's up, Mr. Tom?
How's everybody?
Doing
The
good.
gang's all here, huh?
Yeah, you guys came. Let me thank you guys for helping a brother out, because this would have ended up being a ghetto talking too much show. Billy, Cola, Tom, thank you for looking out for me and Zach. I appreciate it.
Happy to be here. Howdy, Zach. If you can hear
I
me,
didn't. Yeah, he can hear you. I didn't want him to lose subscribers. Everybody listening to my
Nala's here
mouth.
too, Ghetto. She's right behind us.
Oh, and I ended up kicking you. Oh, Nala girl, in a cage.
Yeah, she's in prison for a minute.
So, Zach, I didn't show you this yet. This is my new ghetto shaker.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I got it just thrown to the side, but
Oh, that's a dirt sifter.
yes, sir.
Oh,
And I mean, I want to put like a motor on it and all that other stuff, but really I just didn't have the means to do it. So I just took a bunch of leftover wood that I had. Comes up and down, I can shake it. But yeah, that's my goal anyways.
There you
Oh
go.
man, all these rocks. Oh, Tom, you were just coming up, but I took all this out. This is all the junk and rocks and stuff that was in this bed right here. And look at
That's
how
nice.
beautiful this. Look how beautiful this dirt is, Tom.
That's pretty.
Oh yeah, this is where my carrots are gonna go. My daughter's gonna be in charge of the carrots this year, but whoops. Anyways, that's really all I got to offer to the planting party there, Zach. We are doing things and all that. We're just not putting nothing in the ground right now. I'll definitely keep you updated. You know I will. Hey, Tom, look at my potatoes, man.
Very
They started
nice.
growing in February.
Cool.
I didn't plant them. God just kind of had his way with it.
Volunteers.
Well, I was using it as a compost throughout the winter time. And there was, I guess, a few spuds in there, and they just sprouted right up.
Awesome.
It's your show, Zach. What you doing, man? All right, so Zach Attack is planting taters.
Okay.
I will be right back. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Zach, I forgot to look into those knee pads for you. I'll have to think to get that done in the next day or two.
I'm so gonna shut up.
Can you say knee pads around Ghetto?
I'm sorry. I love you, Zach. I love you, Zach. Look, it actually, I'm just gonna shut up.
Can't only go long for real.
No, that's actually a really good idea. I'm surprised he doesn't have them already.
Well,
The calluses on his knees are probably already there, but yeah. Well, to old men like me and Tom, Zach, that shit looks uncomfortable.
It'll work.
Oh, you just don't realize how nice they are. And mine were, well, they were kind of disposable. Of course, I'm cheap, so I make disposable stuff last forever. But it's a real thick, soft foam. So what I was thinking for Zach, he's got a lot of hardwood floors in his house, and they won't slip.
Right.
And he can just cruise, and it makes such a big difference on your kneecaps. It's crazy. It really is.
Oh yeah, I bet. So did you buy those already? What did you buy? Seeded potatoes? You bought potato seeds, right? Okay. All right. So did you do anything in the garden this year, Tom?
Oh yeah, man, I'm all done.
All right. What do we got? You still doing the buckets?
I'm doing some buckets, and I cleaned out that old raised beds that I had, and it's full of cantaloupes and watermelons. I took a little lesson from you. Laura had pumpkins out on the porch for fall, and I took one of those and threw it in the corner of that raised bed, just thinking I'll let what happens happen.
Yeah,
you know, like you did your pumpkins.
Yeah.
So I got a wild hair up and decided I needed to clean that bed out and use it. So the pumpkin had of course over the winter frozen and dried, and the skin was like paper. It was really weird.
Yeah.
And I had a great big handful of seeds, so I just threw the whole handful in one corner of the bed, and I can see the dirt mounding up. Some of them are going to sprout, so we'll see what happens.
Oh no! Yeah, they're going to take over. They're going to take it over. Them things.
Well, they'll have to
crazy.
fight with the cantaloupes and watermelons, but the watermelons are just going crazy. And fortunately, I timed it more luck than management, but no frost.
Oh,
And
nice.
I'd say our last frost has already happened.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Well, that's why I thought it was wild that my potatoes started growing, man. I mean, they started growing in the frost. That's what was wild for
potatoes,
me.
yeah, potatoes will do that. Potatoes are pretty hardy. I
And
got
then,
strawberry plants already blooming. I set out 60 strawberry plants. I forget when now.
mhm.
Way
Nice
back in
job,
April.
Zach. Good job, brother. Nice. Yep. For some reason, we have not grown strawberries. What's up, Miss Shia Sunshine? Hey, everyone. YouTube tried to hide this troublemakers page for me. Oh, hey, unique prepping. Laugh out loud. I'm gonna throw the link down there, and we invite anybody to come up here. I know we ain't got too many folks in here, but the ones we do, it's all about quality, not quantity.
My
Probably.
son-in-law saved my strawberry plants from the backyard, and they're in this
Uh-huh.
backyard now, and they're saved.
I don't know why we didn't grow any strawberries. Still boggles my mind. And this is our last growing season, so it's a little late now. But man, I wanted to get some strawberries.
We already got some strawberries.
Like about 4.
Cole, I bought this 3-tiered round pyramid kind of thing for the strawberries to grow in.
Huh.
And I think it's going to work out really, really nice. And
You
then
got a picture?
Say again?
Do you have a picture?
No, dude, I don't.
A picture or it's not real is what she said.
No, I'm just curious how I'm trying to have no idea what a picture.
If you look up Gurney Seed Company, they sell it, so you can find it on that. But it's the bottom tier is about 3 feet in diameter, and then the top tier is about 2 feet in diameter, or the middle one, and then the top one's, I don't know, 1.5 feet or something. But yeah, there's a lot of dirt for them to grow in. I tried that last year, attaching a piece of rain gutter to the fence and trying to grow strawberries there. Not a single one of them lived through the winter. There's just not enough dirt in there to sustain the roots.
Right.
Zach, dude, there's a mountain lion right next to you. Be careful.
Colorado mountain lion. And he's thinking, wow, what a nice litter box.
Yeah. Like, oh, thanks, Dad.
Check this out.
What is savory summer? In a pack of herbs. Savory summer. Nobody know? Anybody know?
I don't. Savory summer. I imagine Google would. I don't know.
Hello, Mrs. Ghetto.
Hi, Miss Ghetto.
Let me.
Oh well. Just curious if anybody knew. Okay.
Let me put this link out there. How do I do that here? It feels like it's been forever since I've been on here.
Yeah, I know.
And then, you guys, I got a bonus. I found a treasure. I had been looking for tomato plants. I was down in Petersburg last week, and there's this new nursery they've been open 5 years or so, but I dropped in there, and I asked her, I said, it was mostly flowers. And I said, do you have tomato plants? And she said, yeah, we got some out back. So I went back and I looked through them all, and I couldn't decide what strain I wanted. And I came back in and I said, if you could only grow 6 tomato plants, because I knew they wouldn't break up those 6 packs, that they had.
Yeah.
What would you buy? And she said, that's a hard question to answer. She said, a lot of my customers are going nuts over this heirloom beefsteak tomato that I'm selling.
Yeah, beef. I was going to say beefsteak too.
And it turns out this old guy, there were 7 brothers here on the North Fork. And I've told you all about my friend John, who was my mentor when it came to growing trees and plants and stuff like that. And all those brothers are dead now. But the one brother, Gerald, had, I don't want to say he developed this seed, but he propagated these heirloom seeds,
Okay.
and those are his plants. So I got 6 of
Nice.
them, and of course I'm going to be saving seed from them. But
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to these heirloom beefsteak tomatoes, man, because they're going to be like the size of softballs. And
Yeah, dude. That's why I was saying beefsteak. Like,
one
yeah.
slice is a sandwich, you know.
Right. You better have some pole or something like a trellis or something
They're
with it,
already in
though.
cages, buddy. They're only
All
6 inches
right.
tall, and they're already in cages.
Well, that's what I plan on doing with mine. I had planned on having it up and all that to show off on Zach's stream. But I'm gonna do a hanging trellis. So
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna have a trellis, then I'm gonna hang them from I'm gonna hang some tomato twine down from the from the top of it and have the tomatoes going up that. Also with my cantaloupe, I think it was right before you got here. I was talking about the cantaloupe, Tom.
Uh-huh.
I
I
got
didn't
I
hear
got
that.
I got 9 cantaloupes growing in my garden already that we didn't plant neither.
Oh,
There was
wow.
a there was a rotten one in that we grew. Basically, it was on the ground too much. It was our first year growing them. We didn't all the way know how to take care of them, and it was more of a test run. And we had 1 or 2 that just didn't ripen up, didn't look right. Anyways, um, what happened was I put them in my my little. Hold on a second, my stuff's dying here. I ended up mulching it in the dirt that I was going to use the next year in my little garden bed over here. And instead of making a compost heap, all I did was just went to all my raised beds and just put, scraps of food and all that and just, put it in the dirt to each bed. Anyways, them little sun guns, man, I got 9 of them in there already. So, so what I'm going to do with those is they're going to be vertical as well. And then we're going to put them in some like pantyhose or some of those little um, woven sacks or whatever they're called.
Oh,
Little
okay.
hammocks or whatever once they get
Right.
bigger. Boom, get it. Dig that dirt, brother. Zach over there doing dirt. I got it on camera. Hey, anybody feel welcome to please come on up here and talk some garden with us. More the merrier. So Zach went ahead and went for ground for his potatoes, obviously, instead of his bags. I'm not sure why he didn't. You're not going to put any in the bags this year, Zach?
No.
No. All right. We're going to do something with our bags. I'm not sure. I think we might put a couple potatoes in there. I planned on doing it in my little potato bed I have here, but they went and took over. I just don't think they're going to grow that well.
Are those bags kind of like canvas, or are they a weird sort of material? These strawberry things that I got,
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what they call it now.
Check, check. Can you guys hear us? I didn't touch anything, man. I'm sitting here. I don't know what happened. How the heck do I get off of there? Hold on. I'm the only one here. All right, hold on. Zach, I did not touch nothing, I swear.
There we are.
Touch anything.
I was
Somebody touched
backstage. I
something.
was like, what the?
felt
I'm
it.
like,
You totally touched something. I saw you lean forward, and then it went flashed everyone's screen, and then it went empty.
I swear it wasn't my fault, but my Bluetooth's not even hooked up anymore neither. Hi, Mrs. Crooked Homestead, Crooked Little Homestead. One more rock said, Zach, you need one of those thick yoga type mats for your knees. You can cut the mats as you want, much cheaper than the garden knee things. Okay, that's a good idea too. Just like the knee pads you were talking about earlier, Tom.
Man, I got a couple of those, like little small mats, like a 18-inch by 18-inch square, like maybe 2-inch thick foam.
Nice. Dude, I just had a vision of you doing yoga. That was all bad.
I bet you did.
you always saying some gay shit, man.
I didn't say it like that. All right, look, I got to do another plug. Hold on. Just to cut that mood. Y'all go get some merch from Zach.
Oh, I like that shirt.
You know, it's kind of weird having my friend's face in my freaking closet. Other than that, it's a pretty good shirt. It's a good shirt. It's $15. I mean, most t-shirts these days are at least 20. So I mean, they're not expensive. It's a good shirt. Yep. Only cost me $15. And now he's got my address. I'm kind of worried about that. But other than that, it's cool.
You know, that just makes me think more than 30 years ago, because I left the college more than 30 years ago, but there was this kid there at the college. He was a student assistant, but he wore T-shirts with his own picture on them. And somebody made the comment, I can't remember this kid's name now, but he was one of the nicest kids you could ever want to meet. And he said, all these people wear T-shirts with other people's pictures on it, you know, like movie stars and rock stars. And he said, and they glorify them. He said, I'm glorifying myself. And it made him feel good about himself, and his personality showed, you know.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. I mean, you buy underwear and all kinds of stuff with somebody else's name on it. It's the weirdest thing that society does. I get it. I get it. I definitely agree. One more rock. I definitely agree.
Is it all done, Zach? They're all planted.
I'm in my Zen place.
Now listen, if your dad has a pile of leaves raked up there in the yard somewhere, I would throw a real thin layer of leaves over top of that. Number one, to keep that damn cat out of there.
Oh yeah, your cat's already salivating.
Oh yeah, but the leaves will hold the moisture in the soil for you, or some straw. That works too.
Yeah, straw work. You can actually grow them in just straw too, huh?
Yeah,
I've seen that's a lazy garden, whatever it is. But man, I wanted to try it, but I don't think it would last around here. All done, Zach? That's what's up, man. So I mean, maybe you can do it with your fingers. How many plants? How many plants did you put? How many taters did you put in there, man? 5?
5, 6.
All right.
That's plenty.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Especially when because his dad's allergic to them as well.
Oh,
so he does it. Yeah. Good job, brother. That's what's up. Now, what does Mrs. and Mr. YouTube have in here over here? I say YouTube because that's how they met.
Yeah, this is zucchini. This is gonna be Brussels sprouts, parsley, bell peppers, different bell peppers. There's gonna be these little type of peppers, and rosemary, squash, cherry tomatoes, thyme, and cucumbers. I think that's all of it.
Nice.
There's a bunch of other stuff outside growing already in solo cups.
Yeah, this isn't our first this time. They need to go on the ground, basically. Everything out there does. I got one little lonely cucumber plant, a bunch of tomato plants, a bunch of peppers. Basically, is mostly what we've got going already.
Just all the stuff you guys eat, huh?
Yeah.
That's the best thing. That's the best
There's just
way
so
to
many
do
things
it.
going on that is, I'm sure, under different circumstances, we'd be much more organized and have much more going on. But
Well, here, I mean, you might want to. I don't.
huh?
No, I had him on full screen. I'm like, wait a minute, he might not want to be showing that. I don't know.
Is what
I
it sounded
thought
like.
he was. Hey, Gary. I'm not sure if you can hear me. How you doing? I guess he didn't hear me. Oh, what else was I gonna say?
It looks like a pretty day out your way, Ghetto.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man. We got, as soon as that solar storm hit us, dude, we hit like 90. I don't know if the two actually coincide, but like one has anything to do with the other. But we've been pretty much dealing with winter since winter started until this weekend. Until this weekend, and then all of a sudden it went from 50 to 90 overnight. And then, I don't know. It has been beautiful. It's, I think, what is it? 68 right now, 66.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
And all our plants. Well, shoot, you weren't here, so I'll show you again. I'll have to brag about them again. We already did most of our planting. Oh, let me figure this out again. Hold on a second. And again, I say we, but it's Miss Ghetto.
That's what it looks like outside. Over here. Red solo cups.
Hey, that's the way to do it, man.
Oh yeah, man. That's the perfect way to do it.
And she's we're getting next few days, we're gonna get them in the ground and such. We weren't really set up to do them today. Like I said, I'm gonna get all my I'm sifting all the dirt. Basically, I doubled it up this year because, like I said, it's our last growing season here. But over here, I expanded probably about 2-3 feet more over here, and then put these little 2x4 borders in because that makes it a hell of a lot easier to weed eat.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And then I went ahead and put a fence around the whole entire side because before it was just on that side, but I just put it around the whole side because I don't want my dog pissing on my stuff and or getting into it, of course. But right there will be the carrots. That's going to be my daughter's carrot bed. And if you can see them, Tom, those are all cantaloupes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're not
you're
even
really coming along. Mine are still in the seed leaf stage. Now my watermelons are looking about like that, but my cantaloupes are just, those two little seed leaves so far.
Yeah.
But they're cranking. A couple of warm days and they'll be in good shape.
So she looked it up and it said it okay. Billy, Tom, you guys think now these ones we could replant them, right? Because I don't plan on them staying actually right in here. Like I said, they were accidental growing. But I
don't know.
I wonder. She said it seems okay. Anybody
Usually
in
those
the
vining plants don't like to be messed with, but I don't know.
Okay.
I guess if you dig them deep and dig them young.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good evening, Miss Jules.
Oh my God, you weren't there on that one, Ghetto.
Yes, I was. I'm trying to be professional. Look, this isn't my. Zach runs a proper channel.
Oh,
My voice is back.
Oh crap!
Hey
there
there.
goes the neighborhood.
Back inside.
Zach attack. Back to attack. No, but I plan on this dirt right here. That was the other question I have for everybody is, do you think I'll lose nutrients by sifting it like this?
No.
It ain't gonna ruin it in any way.
Just leave the organic material, man. Take the rocks out and let the rest of that stuff stay in there and rot.
All right. Well, it's gonna be in my video whenever I decide to upload it. But I uploaded a video of what I did over the winter time. And Tom, I tell you what, I had about 2 feet of leaves across every freaking garden bed I had, and they've just stayed there the whole entire winter time. And by the time I ended up taking them all out and getting really all the funky stuff out, it was probably only about 6 inches left to leave. So all those organics got into that dirt, and we're steady feeding them and feeding the dirt and such. But I wasn't 100% sure if actually sifting so much of it would actually lose any kind of nutrients or anything. That was my only concern.
The nutrients are microscopic, man. They're going to go right through your sifter.
All right. Yeah, and I used a quarter. What was it? A 1/4 inch gauge or whatnot.
You could have gone bigger than that, but hey, you got pretty dirt now.
Oh man, it is so pretty.
Did I never tell you about that big rock sifter my buddy built?
You may have.
This thing was like 12 feet square. I mean, it was heavy steel mesh, had to be welded together.
Mm-hmm.
And he was running dirt through it with the bucket of his tractor. I mean, that's the scale it was.
Yeah, I remember. And yeah.
He hauled rocks away and spread that dirt. 2 years later, more rocks had floated up through the dirt. It was just as bad as it was. Maybe it was more than 2 years, but it didn't do him any good at all compared to the work that he did.
Right, yeah. That's what's pretty much going to happen here. We ain't going to be here to see it, but I mean, we live on an old riverbed. You know, where we lived there, you know, a couple hundred years ago, it was just one big old river connected to the Columbia and all the rest. So everywhere I dig, man, is a big old freaking rock. Just a big old, I'm like, I'm not doing it this year. So I've been out there and I'm doing it by hand. I don't have no machinery. I've seen a couple little, couple cool ideas. I don't have a corded, what the heck, sawzall, a corded sawzall. But people jimmy rig up the blade. It's not a blade, but they jimmy rig up a tool and they hook it to the sifter, and that's what shakes it.
To shake it.
Yeah. And I could have did all that, and I'm like, skip it. And then once I started doing it, it's a slow process. But once I started doing it, getting my hands in the dirt and just kind of smushing it through the screen and messing with it, I was like, man, this is kind of therapeutic if I ain't actually, I'm being honest with myself. You know, I was like, okay, I'm old. I'll accept it. You know.
To answer your question, Ghetto, I planted 6 seed potatoes, 2 reds, 2 whites, and 2 russets.
All right. You got plenty of seed potatoes left? Do you have any of the seeds left? Why don't you send them over to me, man? I'll put them in my garden. Unless you're planting them. I'm being for real. I'll send you the postage.
He can plant those in his bags and then compare the crops. How
that's what I was wanting. Yeah, that's what I was wanting him to do his bags. But why don't you want to use your bags this year, Zach? I think there's a reason behind it, Tom. I'm just not sure. Because he's got like 50 of them bags.
Who's too cheap to buy the dirt? That's what his problem is. One more rock. Do you sell those worms or what? She must. Why else would you raise worms?
Nice.
Did you scrub those dirty fingernails, Zach?
Man, they got more dirty touching that nasty old cat than he did the dirt. Look, man, all cats are nasty, man. I'm just gonna say it. They're nasty. Cats are nasty.
Oh, okay. One more rock. Yeah, it is a good worm population. It's the best thing you can do for your garden.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, Tom, while I was sifting, oh man, so many worms, baby ones too. Oh,
That's
you know,
healthy soil.
it's weird when you become of age, when you actually, past puberty, and you realize that these types of things are what's really cool.
man,
Hey,
DJ the
man.
other day picked up a worm and said, It's so cute." He appreciates the little things. I don't think worms are cute, but he did. It's so cute.
For all they do
I'm
for
gonna
us,
try other stuff in the bags. Potatoes need space.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That also could have been my problem last year as well, Zach. It might have not have been the dirt. It might have been just because there was 15 potato plants in the garden bed, dude. I didn't even think about it like that. I'm glad you brought that up. I was curious, man. I had to. I know it's like a faux pas or whatever in gardening, but dude, I was so amazed by my potatoes growing starting in February in the Pacific Northwest. That is just crazy to me. So I dug one up, man. Well, Miss Ghetto kind of urged me to, and her and I both dug it up. Dug up one of them just to see what was going on, and sure enough, there's a nice, I mean, it looked the way it was supposed to look with a bunch of little tiny baby taters. I'm like, oh
Wow.
crap! It just amazed me, man. You couldn't be more right. One more rock. Have a good night, Okie Ranch. Thank you for coming through. Yeah, see, I want to. I was thinking about doing that too with some cardboard and such. Shredding it up and putting it in my garden as well. Worms love all that. Hey, Miss Holistic. I'm assuming it's a miss. What's up, cowboy? 3%. I'm assuming you're a mister.
Yeah.
Can't do that this day and age.
I know. Yeah, let me throw that link again. Somebody come up here and talk to us. Tell us what you're planting, what you're growing.
I've got this wild turkey playing around in my backyard, and she's been seen now by more people than me on more than one occasion. So we're kind of hoping she's got a nest back there somewhere.
I can't be the only one that thought he was about to say he's ready to party when he
I
said
did.
wild turkey. I was about to be like, cheers, and then you went on to talk about an actual wild turkey.
No, it's a real wild turkey. Yeah.
That's like that meme that's when she says, "Oh, that's it." I was like, Fireball. It's called cinnamon. You alcoholic.
That's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing, Holistic. And I agree, Jules. Man, I wish my camera would pick it up, but I got this beautiful blue jay flying around my yard. My aunt, I don't know why, and I don't know why this story even sticks with me all these years, but she would always, every time she would see a blue jay, she would always throw something at it and start singing the Star Spangled Banner and saying, "God bless America."
Huh.
I don't know why.
You don't know why? Wow.
I never really asked her. I'm assuming because it's the Canadian bird. And I don't know. Maybe she's against Canadians. I don't know. But she just.
She said, America. Oh.
Yeah. She don't like Blue Jays. I don't know why.
I'll probably make videos on my other planting. I'll do some radishes in 5 gallons, and then probably do tomatoes with trellises, carrots, cucumbers, and more in 10 gallons.
Right?
I feel like I'm the only American that doesn't like radishes.
Oh, I love radishes.
Yeah, I need to get some of those going.
And those radishes will love the 5-gallon, that nice loose Miracle Grow dirt that you use. They love that shit, man.
Yeah.
I had such good radishes last year.
Didn't hey Billy, aren't those good what'd you call them? Like to grow next to potatoes, right? Or they're like bumper crops or something?
Companion crops. Yeah.
No, I used to plant them. Like I would plant them by my carrots because
loosen it. Yeah.
they grow up like real fast, and they would grow up and kind of shade my carrots just a little bit when they were like real small and kind of fragile. And then about the time the carrots just start going, because they take forever to germinate, the radishes are done and you're pulling them out the way. And then your carrots can get all the sun. That's what I used to do at my old place. It worked pretty good for me.
Made a big difference in growing the carrots?
It just kind of seemed like it helped my carrots germinate better because it would get so hot there so fast that they'd get like shady. Wow. And it kind of held the moisture in the soil a little bit with the radishes growing real fast. And then carrots take forever to like germinate. About the time they're just getting started, just barely getting going, the radishes are done.
Yeah.
You know, another real good companion crop for a small garden is marigolds. They repel all kinds of pests.
You have a very deep love for marigolds, don't you, Tom? How's your marigold doing?
This is the first time I have mentioned marigolds.
No. I'm talking. Isn't that what you got? Isn't that what you brought out of North Carolina?
Oh no, those are those hydrangeas.
Oh, hydrangea. Okay, forgive me.
They're
doing
okay.
Look, I listened to.
I've heard him say something about marigolds, but it's probably been about a year ago.
Right, but he talked to me for like a whole year about those particular flowers. That's why I was saying it. It was the hydrangea. There you go.
Yeah, they're doing okay.
Because you were out there putting little shelters around them and babying them up.
Yeah. And that southern magnolia is just rock and rolling, man.
Nice.
And like I say, I don't think we're going to freeze anymore this year. So it's all it's going to do is grow from now on.
Yeah.
It's already sent out like 3 branches on each of its main branches. It's turning into a tree now.
Nice. Hey, what about that one stuff that you showed me where it changes the color? You see any of the? Did you put any of that in there?
That's the hydrangeas.
Right, but it was some kind of thing that you feed to it.
Yeah,
that changes
I can't remember
color,
the
right?
name. It's an acid fertilizer, but yeah, it changed them to blue.
It did change them to blue?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Here you go, Duke. They want to see you too. Come here, Duke.
Mr. Duke, good boy. Who's the good boy?
There he goes.
You.
Like, I can't hear you. I can only love my dad.
Oh,
good boy.
Breaking my heart, man. I can smell that dog. That's how much I love those dogs.
The acid soil. Been warm enough here, but I need to get a garden.
Eating that up, man.
Oh yeah.
Love you, Daddy.
And he's finally
I like
been able
pretty
to
much
get
anything
back.
except Brussels sprouts, beets, or cauliflower. I don't like beets because in 6th grade, I had pneumonia and one day in the hospital, they freaking made me an omelet with beets.
Beets are good for you, dude.
Dude, an omelet though? I don't blame you, Zach. An omelet with beets? What the hell? I gotta be honest.
I don't like them hot. I forget what you call that way that you cook them and eat them hot, but
I think I've only eaten beets once in my life.
Beets are awesome.
But
Laura don't like them either. That's why I never get them.
But a beet omelet just sounds disgusting. What the hell? That don't make no sense.
Beets.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Get back in the kitchen.
I was I was listening. It was really good. I really liked checking them out. And look, he's got every single ball you can think of. Soccer ball, basketball, volleyball, We got a softball in the garage already torn up. Footballs. Come here, dude. Well, you're supposed to bring me the ball. Bring me the ball. Actually, let me go get something because I got a question for the gardening community and you guys as well. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Billy, you say they taste like dirt. I knew this girl, and we were discussing this that powder that Dana Lash used to sell, Super Beats or Mega Beats or something. It's a powder that you mix up. This girl was saying how she couldn't stand beets because they tasted like dirt. This other lady said, well, we get this powder and drink that. Linda said, well, does that taste like dirt too?
Man, they do. They look so good. They're all nice and purple and rich looking, and then they taste like dirt. It's like a
Pickle
cool
beets. I
trick.
love pickled beets.
I grew a bunch of them. I have heard, and I didn't know this, that if you harvest them, wait for a frost.
Yeah, that sweetens them.
Yeah, I heard that sweetens them, and I didn't know that at the time, but I grew a whole bunch of them. They were huge, and I threw them all away.
Parsnips are the same way. They're not very good until after the frost either.
Yes,
and then their flavor comes out.
I've heard that with like carrots and stuff. I didn't know it about beets. Maybe I'll give them a try again because, it was successful. I grew a ton of them, but I couldn't eat them, so it wasn't worth it.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
I think she got this all planted.
If anyone wants to join, please come up. We appreciate all of you.
Wicking tubs. I wonder what's planted in wicking tubs. Beets? Must be. That's what we were talking about. Dogs.
Ta-da!
So why do you put the lid on it? Like, why do they come with lids?
It helps hold the humidity in and the moisture, and it helps stuff germinate.
All right.
So as soon as they start sprouting, I'll take the lid off.
Plus, we did it like the box of chocolates with the, so we remember what's what.
It's all marked on the top what is where. Painter's tape.
Is that your handwriting, Billy?
Maybe.
You got girl handwriting, dude. It's all perfect and nice.
So how did you know it was? Why didn't you assume it was mine then?
Perfect.
It's pretty sloppy.
I spelled cucumber wrong. It's not perfect.
Dude, that's what I need to grow too, is some mullein. How do you say it? Mullein? Mullein? Something like that.
More. I didn't expect anybody to get that but me.
Hey, we gotta have a talk about mullein, man. If you know something about it,
What's that?
mullein.
Do I know something about it? That's the stuff that you can wipe your butt with and all kinds of stuff, right? Like you can use the Native Americans
I
used to use
never
it as
heard of
toilet
wiping your
paper.
butt with it. I've been
But it's
buying this stuff for my lungs.
yes, but it's good. No, it detoxes your lungs. Like it's so many. That's what I was going to go into. It goes. You can make tea with it. You can do but the leaves itself. Native Americans used to use it as toilet paper because they're freaking soft.
They're tough and
Yeah,
yeah. Okay.
yeah. But you've been buying? Have you been buying it or something? Is that what you
I've
said?
been buying this tincture, but I'm looking at plants to mature. What I read was you take the leaves and wash them, and then break them up and stuff them in a jar, and then cover that with like either vodka or Everclear or something like that,
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
and let it sit for like a month or so, and that alcohol will draw the good stuff out of the leaves.
Yeah.
But this stuff I'm buying really works well, but it's too damned expensive. I can't continue this. I'm just going to have to smother, you know. But this stuff grows wild around here like crazy.
Yeah, we got a bunch of wild ones too, and I started looking into it. Now I was asking them, I was asking my garden community about it as well, and they're like, "Oh, it's awesome! It does this, 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 this," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's what I've been finding as well." I was just pulling them up and throwing them in the compost when we moved here, because we had several of them. I just thought they were weeds, some cool looking weeds, but
Well,
they
they
just
are.
grew crazy. It's crazy how weeds actually do that, though. We have a whole lot of Aaron. What's the name of that parslin?
Parsley?
Is it parslin? Yeah, parslin. It's like one of the world's greatest freaking weeds. You can eat it. The nutrition value from it, and the stuff grows absolutely everywhere here, through the cracks of the concrete, through just everything. But it's called parslin. We have tons of it here. Yeah, there you go. Purslane. Yeah, purslane. Thank you, Tambra.
Osban Holistic. Yeah, I've got access to the stuff. I just need reliable information on what to do with it.
How to make it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, one more rock. I'm buying the tincture, and I can't continue to do it because it's just too expensive.
You know what I would do, Tom, if I was you? I mean, you can ask everybody here, obviously, but give Hawk a call, dude. It's literally just like making tinctures from CBD and all the other stuff.
Really?
Yeah. Because the process you were talking about with the vodka and all that other stuff, that's what we did for my little cousin before he passed away when we were doing his CBD stuff. We made it out of Everclear.
Okay, well, that's what they recommended was either Everclear or vodka.
Yeah, Everclear. Everclear is your best bet.
Reliable information, because if you try everything you read on the internet, you're going to end up growing another arm or something, and it's
right. Zach's like, let me figure that one out. How do I go about that? Wait a minute. There's something out there for that? Hold on a second. I mean, not to, sound all preachy, but if you wanted to help your lungs, you'd stop smoking. Just saying, sir.
We're a little bit past that.
I know. I know. I say the same thing to the wife. Well, hold on. Don't mute yet. Cola, I got a question for Billy and yourself and everybody.
Well, y'all said vodka one too many times.
Oh.
So, go ahead.
All right. So I got a question. So I saved these. They're little V8 cups. I got some Arizona tea jugs and all that. I already drilled all the holes. What I plan on doing is putting my nice, sexy dirt over there inside these bad boys. I'll probably use some potting mix. What would you guys recommend growing in these? Because, man, I'm watching these. I got a whole bunch of Asian gardeners that I follow, And I know I can't grow half the stuff they grow, how beautiful they grow it, because just their, their climate and stuff like that. I don't know if they're in the Philippines or where they're at, but you could tell their climate is perfect for what they're growing. Um, but what I'm trying to do is I'm going to take these containers and I'm going to hang them around my fence. That way my dog can't lift his leg on them and they'll be out of the way of everything else. But I want to grow. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. One more rock, because shout out to my Renaissance grandma. Hopefully she's in here. Not sure if she is, but if she sees this, shout out to her. And I still got to do a separate video for her. But anyway, she sent us a crap load of seeds. I had won something on her channel. She sent us a whole bunch of seeds, and she asked me what we were interested in. Well, we want to do herbs because that's one thing that we really haven't grown. That's what I was looking for right there. I was wanting to do cabbage and lettuce. Do you think that'll work? Zach, Tom, Billy, and them? What y'all think? Like, do you think this would be enough room though for the roots and all that? I mean, y'all know what a V8.
I mean, they're going to get root bound, but you know what I don't know is, and my question would be, roots reacting to the light. I mean, if you covered those things with something, but I don't. How do roots do with light? Because they're supposed to be in the dark.
Yeah, I was gonna say all the same things people are saying: herbs, lettuce, and spinach. Those are what I was thinking.
I live in Oregon, so the Pacific Northwest, and I think our grow zone is Miss Ghetto ain't here, and I don't remember it. Okay, plant. I'm thinking she meant paint them. I didn't even think about that, Tom, and I'm glad I asked you, or I'm glad I asked. I'm assuming she says paint them, so probably paint them black.
Yeah, or, wrap them with some kind of paper or something. Tin foil. Wrap them with foil.
You know what's going to happen is you guys are going to make Miss Ghetto make me build little planters to put this in.
There you go.
I'm going to have to probably build a whole bunch of those so I can just pop them in there and look all pretty and stuff.
That's a mighty fine idea.
No, it's not. That's just more work for me. All right. Well, I mean, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. I didn't even think about the roots seeing the sunshine. I imagine
definitely drain holes, but then remember they're going to need water. That's the only thing I found out about growing in containers. The water consumption is ridiculous.
Yeah. That I totally was thinking herbs and stuff, but I wanted a designated spot for like lettuce and cabbage, because that's where I got the idea from. Is this guy was growing, and it was just like, I mean, it was some Asian, right? And it was like rice milk or something. But the containers were about the same size. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some, I don't know if you can see it, but basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to screw some 2x4s right here and have it going up pretty high. And then I'm just going to, I'm going to have like a whole 2x4 just filled with containers. Not filled. I'm going to have them enough room to grow and whatnot. But, and I'm just going to put them around the yard, man. I'm trying to maximize everything we have, like the room wise, to get as much food as we can this year, Camera going up crazy. There we go. What's up, Duke and Duke?
Guys, I'm going to try something with you all. Voice is going to be different, but it's a test.
As soon as he said he was going to try something, I'm concerned. Duke. A mouse can't even fart around Duke, man. He can just... We supposed to hear something, Zach, or no? Not yet. Come on there, Speedy. Speedy Gonzalez here. Come on. Chop, chop, chop. Hurry it up. What's up, Moon Child? Get your butt up here, girl. Sweet. What up, peer pressure? I mean, I know you came in here a while ago, but I mean, that's a good place for you to be to jump up here, though, because you can show us all your nice, beautiful gardens at your parents' house. So you're kind of tempting me with a good time here.
It's not working. Need to learn more about it.
I'm sorry, Zach.
Yeah, say that again, Zach.
It's not working. Need to learn more about it.
I'm waiting, man. I'm waiting. You'll figure it out.
You talking about look, I don't even have to say it. He's over here like, yeah. He's a little telepathic. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah, man, dude, I forget about it's all daylight here, and we're just chilling.
Yeah,
You guys
it's dark here.
Dark.
Beyond dark. Hey, did any of you guys get to see the Northern Lights?
No, I was going to ask you guys that, too. We couldn't see them.
I missed out on it. I went out on the back porch, and it was like the sky was a weird red glow, but that's all I saw. I didn't see any of the changing colors that a lot of people.
Yeah,
I mean, plenty of my neighbors saw them, but I forgot about it. You know, I got stoned and I missed it.
The purple and
the Northern Lights, but then I got high.
Nah, the purple and green and all that good stuff. Yeah, I wish we would have been able to see it. We didn't see it. Do you guys have any interruptions in like electricity and stuff like that? I got a big weather alert for my specific area. I don't know if everybody else got the same weather alert, but they were talking, possible blackouts. Most electric grids have safety devices in place, but geomagnetic storms, especially classified as a G5 whatever storm, that it could trip up. It could trip up all the safety measures and stuff like that. But we didn't really have any interruptions. Dude, you're turning this into a whole different kind of. Yo, Billy Cola, can y'all? I mean, why is everybody leaving me? Hold on, I'm about to leave too, man. What the heck?
I was serious. I said you said vodka one too many times.
So you just had to go mute? I mean, Zach over here stripping, and I'm over here by myself. The ladies is in the chat getting all excited. I'm uncomfortable.
I need this vodka to catch up with y'all. Shit.
I'm uncomfortable now, sir. You definitely made me uncomfortable, sir. Oh, isn't that cute, Zach? Are we twinsies? Oh.
Oh yeah, that's too fucking cute. Still left out.
I mean, all you got to do is go to his LinkTree, hit up his store.
No, wait, I'm sorry, $15.99.
Hey, cash at me $30.99, and I'll get you one.
Right.
No, they are. I mean, shirt. I mean, whatever, but it's only $15. Y'all go hook them up. Help them out. Right. Well, I was talking about the chat, not you guys. I mean, it's weird having his face in my closet. I'll say that again. I usually keep it at the bottom of the hamper, unless I have to wear it here in YouTube. I'll never wear it in public, Zach. I'm just saying. All right, Zach, do you have anything written down for like the potato growing and all that other stuff? Like, I mean, how long you think it'll take for you to actually see some taters?
110 days, right, Zach?
Give us some education. Don't you never mind, Tom. I'm giving him something to do.
What I thought he told me last year.
It is, but I'm giving him something to do instead of taking off his shirt and stuff, making it weird. See, while you
If it's a
left,
lie,
while you left,
you got it just as cheap as I did, buddy. Hello, Pure Pressure.
What's up, peer pressure?
Is this working?
The only ones with our camera on.
Yeah, you guys are the odd ones there, Cola. Just saying.
Is my mic working?
Yep,
Yeah.
we can hear you. What's up, brother?
I don't know.
Can you hear me now? Everybody pointing at him all mad. That way he's like, what the hell did I do?
You know, didn't again.
What's up, Huckleberry?
It takes 120 days.
All right, all right. And you
There's
only
another
did
good-looking shepherd. I haven't seen him for a while either.
You only did the bags last year, huh, Zach? You didn't do the in-ground stuff. Yeah, it's definitely different. I think we're gonna fill a couple of our bags because we have. And to answer your question, I guess we didn't answer your question earlier, Tom, with the bags. Ours is like a plastic woven. I don't know what to call it for the bags. It's like, but there are fabric ones. There's burlappy looking ones. But I've seen people grow them in burlap bags.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? And it
They'll just
seems
rot quicker.
right. With those gardening channels that I watch, man, they take like milk crates and just kind of line it with a burlap bag or whatever, whatever, and just toss some dirt in there and go ahead. I mean, God's great, man.
Oh, yeah.
We can grow off of anything. Don't know how to do that to talk.
I wanted to grow in the ground last year, but we had to move.
Wow.
I didn't really like the bags that much, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't know, maybe it was just me, but I feel like they did great at the beginning, but they didn't continue to do well. Like they ran out of nutrients or soil or something like this. That's how I felt. And I felt dumb because I had ground to put them in, and I used some of the bags anyway. It's like it was an apartment. Sorry.
Right. Well, I mean, her barking really ain't that loud. Like it doesn't come into us real loud. I don't know. For me, the bags you can regulate the little ecosystem it has or whatever it's called. I don't know. I thought they did great. At least my taters did. Shoot, it even housed a whole bird family this last year. I'm hoping it does that again, man. That was the coolest thing ever.
And this is there's some vodka in there, but it's normally I would do orange juice, cranberry, and all this and make a drink that way, but I didn't have that. So it's like Sprite, grenadine, peach tree, and vodka. I wasn't kidding. They kept talking about vodka this and vodka that and vodka, and they wouldn't even talk about drinking. But I was like, man, I had this brand new bottle of vodka in there, and I've been waiting on the cranberry and orange, but I was like, eh. And then, so, anyways, that's what it is.
Hey, peer pressure, you got a garden going?
Cheers, Moon.
No, I must be in the wrong room.
He's like, this ain't a live stream for German Shepherds? Wait a minute.
German Shepherds, welcome.
Right. No, you and the wifey don't grow or nothing like that? Man, you need to take one of them backhoes and just dig you a nice little plot. I know you got the resources for it, man. You grow you a big old garden.
How do I keep this echoing?
What's that?
It's echoing. I can hear myself talking back.
It's probably because
Mute
you
your
have your
YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah, you probably got your YouTube on.
I did. I went to YouTube. So what do I got to mute YouTube?
Yeah, just mute YouTube and it'll be fine.
Okay.
Or exit out of it.
Oh yeah. Well, now it's better. I got it. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted you to see Buddy.
Right on.
He's 4 years old now, and he's 110 pounds. He's doing real good.
And that was Duke's brother, isn't it?
Well, kind of.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Kissing
Same
cousins.
family. They even born after.
Kissing cousins.
Yeah.
You see Cole
that's,
smirked over there.
Huh?
His brother,
I'm reading his comments.
Buddy's brother, is the father of your dog.
Oh, okay, that's how it works.
Yeah. Good looking
So he's
boys.
his uncle. All right. Cool.
They're both, uncle. There you go, Tom.
Yeah, I guess that's something new to me. You grow in varieties you can't get at the store. I'll have to do that. I couldn't get some of the things I was looking forward to, I basically learned what I was good at and what I wasn't good at least by myself anyway. Like peppers and tomatoes did wonderfully. Cucumbers, zucchinis did good, but I didn't do well with broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage. They all there was probably steps along the way I needed to do and things, and I didn't do them.
Those plants are so susceptible to diseases. You got to put dust
Oh,
on
my
them and all that stuff. Yeah.
Look, we grew broccoli one time, and the time that we did, he was beautiful. It was a big old bushel. Went to pick it, and then went to start rinsing it off. Oh, these things were so filled with aphids and eggs from aphids, and like every time I would even move like the broccoli part, I separated or whatever, there'd just be it was just infested. And I'm like, I ain't rinsing this shit off. I ain't cooking it off neither. I'm composting this.
My mic's still on.
And
See,
since
Dad, I
then,
want to say hi to you.
Sorry.
Nicola, how you doing? Been a while since I've seen you. Hey,
I'm
you guys
good.
play poker anymore? Because I try and go play poker, and you guys are never in there.
Man, we should write a letter. I want to play some poker.
he's on to us, Cola.
No, I'm serious.
I
It's
am.
been a minute.
I am. You guys got an undercover room or something? You know, I got over.
It's an
I got
OnlyFans. It's an
Look, let me tell
OnlyFans,
you.
bro. It's an OnlyFans. You gotta have to pay.
Oh
to
Lord
join
have
the club.
mercy. We should pick a time and make sure. I'm game. We haven't played in a long time. I'll be saying all the time I'm Joe's
No,
person.
you haven't, have you?
Nah. It takes 5 people. Like, so we went from having so many people, we got 2 tables, to like not being able to get 5 people at the same time. So
I got 3,387,000 deals because I've been collecting them still, and then I got 1,700 time banks, 3,300 emojos, 1,800 question marks, and I got 2,700 diamonds.
dang.
I just get on there every day and keep adding it up.
Oh, Ghetto got a no gravity chair. I got one of those. I had to restring mine because it was all jacked up. It's the same one though, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right
I don't know,
there.
man. I don't know what's going on mine. You're gonna make me.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
I can't see it. You got a no gravity chair, huh, Ghetto?
Yes, ma'am.
Those you can restring them if
Two.
the strings get dry rotted, because I totally had to do that with mine.
All right.
I don't even
It
know
was-
if they let me in, to be honest with you.
I got it on clearance. I got 2 of them for $80 from Walmart. I needed to transfer this conversation back to plants. No disrespect,
Well,
y'all.
wait a minute. I want to know when the poker game is.
Well, When is it?
Don't
Like,
say nothing until I get the answer.
oh shit!
When's
I
the
totally
next
told her
time?
we tried to do a stream one time to get more people to
We do
play.
it like
and
every
nobody did.
Saturday or something, and you guys wouldn't it.
Well, hold on.
September.
I don't know. But hold on.
Okay,
Look,
that's fair
Look
enough.
at this. I think this is say, Miss Ghetto, are you listening? Okay,
I'm doing it. I still have, but no, I don't. Damn, y'all are
Dude, I
lucky.
planted this. Zach, Tom, anybody who's interested. We planted this 2 years ago. Never took it inside. It has lasted through the ice storms, through what is it, -7, -8 it got last year. And it's growing strong. So if you want a good plant, grow some sage.
Oh, that's sage. Does
Yeah,
that get red
sage.
flowers on it?
I don't know. I cannot. I can't remember to tell you. I don't know. I'm 90% sure it's sage. I think she said sage a lot.
Sage.
Mrs. Ghetto's the one that grows everything, y'all. I just do the labor
You
part.
do the work, all right?
You know, I can't. I don't keep up with it. I don't keep up with it. Yeah, sage is amazing for a lot of stuff. Yeah. Is that before or after the vodka? Do you pee on plants to make them greener, Cola?
I don't, but I don't have control anymore. I totally almost put Moon's comment up there. She said she played poker the other night, but she ended up naked. Just kidding. That's what happens when we don't have our games. I mean, look what happened. Opportunity missed. Naked poker.
Yeah, and it doesn't care. All right. Forgive me. I'm just trying to picture a chick peeing on a plant to make it greener. That's all. I can understand us. I mean, I used to get yelled at, don't kill the tomato plants, but I guess it's good for some plants. I know you're supposed to pee on fruit trees.
Oh,
to help them.
pee on when you get stung by a jellyfish. I don't know nothing about the plants.
Broke Farmer talks about that. It's something with the acids or something like that. Yeah, with the poker, I don't know, man. Billy's the one that's in charge of all that. He just doesn't want us to play anymore, I don't think.
Isn't that like Zach's room? He's in charge?
Yeah, it's Zach's club, yeah. But Billy's an admin. I'm an admin. I don't know. We just ain't. I think we played once, like maybe last week. I think it was maybe.
I got in there once back, but you guys send me an invite the next time you play. How about that?
I will. I still got your phone number, brother. I will.
I hear you.
I will.
I'm gonna jump out of here. I got yours too.
Yeah.
You guys, I just wanted you to see, buddy.
All right. He's looking good, dude.
He's
talk to you later.
All right.
So long, man.
How do I get out of here? Log in.
A lot of people was agreeing with him. I was over here scratching my head like, serious? Because he has a lot of fruit trees, and I guess I don't pretend to know the actual technical name for it that's in our urine, but and you don't want to do it every single day or whatever, but it's supposed to be really good for the fruit trees. I'm not sure exactly what it does for it, what's from our stuff. I'll have to do that for sure.
Man, I'll pass.
The nitrogen. Right. See, I'm kind of in the same boat as you, Billy, because I'm thinking if I'm putting something on this, whether it be fruit or vegetables or whatever, I imagine I'm going to eat it. Right.
Yeah.
So, I
Yeah.
mean, I'm going to be taking a bite out of it. Like, well, yeah, it doesn't compute for me neither, man. I'm with you.
Dude, the best fertilizer in the world's cow manure.
I knew you were going to say that. I mean, look, a lot of nice things come from cow manure, though, man. I mean, I've literally eaten cow manure, so to speak, at one point in my life.
I mean, but all they eat is grass.
Right.
Cow manure is really just
I
grass.
came out with a new design last Thursday.
All right. You got a picture of it on here? Prayed up while prepping up.
Like it.
I like that. I like that, brother.
With the UP
Nice.
unique
Yeah.
prepping. Hey, yeah, man.
I like how you work that in there.
Hey, even an old country boy can see that shit, man.
No, I get it. One more rock, I get it. But my own Pete, you know what I mean? Like, it just seems weird to me. Dude, we got the ladies in your chat figuring out ways to pee on their plants. Where's your is Miss Ghetto in here? Miss Ghetto or your LinkTree's up in the thing. Hit his LinkTree and go check out the shirts, y'all. Get you one of those one of his new shirts. Just saying, Tom. Just saying.
I told Zach if he makes one with a pocket on it for my cigarettes, I'm there.
Oh, dude, he's an old man. He needs to put his pins and all his assortment of stuff.
Tom got to buy 2 shirts so Laura can make a pocket
for one of them. Yeah.
So how long does yours take to germinate and all that, Billy? That little closed thing.
I don't know. Usually within a couple days, something will be coming up. Some stuff takes a little longer, a couple days, a week, something like that. And then we'll move them into like a solo cup. But hopefully be planting stuff soon. We just don't have like anywhere to plant it yet.
We have all kinds of places to plant it. What you mean?
Yeah.
You figure out what spot of your yard's going to do it?
Kinda. We've got some ideas, but I don't think we know exactly where, and it's just grass right now.
Right. So you guys got deer and all that out there, or no? That'll mess with your plants?
Yeah. There's definitely deer.
No.
I don't know. That's going to be a whole nother thing, too. Trying to keep them out of it.
Right. The worst we got is coyotes. I mean, we got raccoons and stuff, but they've never really bothered any of our garden. We're still pretty much in the city-ish area, in the suburbs, but in the city-ish area, so we ain't got no deer or anything like that.
I finally got the fuck up out the city.
It's about time.
I know, but at least I did it.
Right.
I used to be so scared on these streams. Everybody's like, get out of the city, get out of the city. I'm fucking roots planted in the city. Like, yeah, I'm gonna die. Like, that's all you hear. Like, it, so nice. And I have to, now still shit ain't happened in the city. Not really, but I'm sure it could any minute.
What is green stock?
Yeah, I was just about to ask the same question.
What y'all ladies talking about? Green stock.
I should have known you could do that. Oh, you did.
Oh, okay.
So that's kind of like what you got, Tom, with your strawberries.
Oh, okay.
Like a vertical deal. Yeah, that's what
All
we
right.
plan on doing, man. I'm trying to go as vertical as possible. Just to
I don't know why. I'm sorry. You're gonna regret inviting me up here, huh?
No. Nah, I appreciate it. Shoot, I'm
Billy goes, he's gonna go straight vertical. No.
I'm gonna have to look it up. Let me see. Green
Oh,
stock.
One More Rock has a freeze dryer. I want a freeze dryer. I'll
You doing a
never be
backstage
able to
after
afford
this?
one, but
Zach, are you doing it backstage? Or are you just ending it when it's the live's over? Okay. I just wonder because you know Moon won't get up while it's live.
I mean, she should once she gets home. Just saying. So this.
You don't get home until right after it's over.
Yeah. When does it end? Oh, damn! I get home 5 minutes after that.
So this is the green stock that they're talking about.
okay. All right.
That's pretty cool plants.
Yeah, that's a lot like what I got. Only mine's 3 tiers.
Man, I hope Miss Ghetto only wants it. See, I might have to buy something else now. I have to buy something else. Oh.
You see, each layer's got like 8 inches of dirt for the roots to spread
Yeah.
out in, and it'll hold moisture being stacked like that.
So does your strawberries grow like this, Tom? Let me see. Man, if so, I might have to grab me one too.
No, mine doesn't look like that. I could find it if I knew how to.
Okay. Well, if you're looking for something on the internet, on the computer, right, that you're using the StreamYard, all you got to do is hit the button on the bottom of your StreamYard screen to share screen, and pop it in there. It's a simple button it's the middle button. On
My
StreamYard.
middle button says settings.
There's not an ad or anything like that. But what button is it?
Present.
Yeah, there you go. Present. There you go.
Let me see. Let me see if I can find this. It's just a simple.
Oh, look at no.
Okay, the prayed up shirts are now live. I'll make it for other products later.
They're now live. I'm assuming you mean live, right? So they're there ready to go. All right, they're now live, y'all. They're now
that
live.
does suck that you just can't fix little things like that, you know? Live.
Right.
You ever listen to a YouTube channel that they don't use their voice? Same thing happens. You have to
right. Oh man,
say to you.
I try to avoid those channels, to be honest. I'm tired of AI taking over. I'm sick and tired of looking at cool videos and then realizing that it's an AI freaking voice. I think it's creepy as fuck.
Were you hiding Miss Laura in the kitchen?
Yep. He's out there doing some kind of crafty little stuff.
All right. Thank you, Miss Tamara. Oh, it's the best because the way it distributes water and made in USA. Of course, that's always better made here. Okay. Those Akitas are beautiful dogs, man.
1367.
She's funny, dude. She's just Like her personality, she's just funny.
Man, all your freaking chat and everybody's got me looking at these stackable planner things that I didn't know existed. These things are freaking cool, dude. This one right here is only $30, but I wonder how big it is. Huh.
Okay. I've got this saved, but I can't figure out how to share it.
Billy, that's my puppy. Yours is mine.
Wow.
Oh, hey, Moon. Man, she's mine right now. For the moment. Moon, that's just my baby dog. Let's go. Look how strong she is. Oh my God.
There you go, Moon, since you're home.
She's laying down, like just chilling, and I'm fighting it. Look at that strong dog.
There's a link for you, Moon, since you're home. Come tell us what you planted. I mean,
yeah, you can hear that.
I mean, if you like Zach, anyways. I mean, we know you don't like Zach, so it's cool.
Oh my goodness!
Don't want to be seen in public with him. I get it. I get it.
Be good.
Be right back.
Zach, are you getting anything from me there? Invalid file type. I don't know what to tell you. I never could use that feature, so I don't know. If you go to Gurney's and look for strawberry planters, you can see
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
You don't want to share the actual file. You want to share your screen. Is what you're trying to share. Is what you're presenting. You want to share screen, not file. I think what you're doing is
screen.
Yeah, share screen. It should say right there somewhere.
Share screen. Well, I need to pull that.
So whatever you're looking at on your computer, like right now, you can share your screen and it'll show StreamYard because that's what's on your screen right now on your computer. And then you have another tab next to that, and then all you do is click on that and look at that, and we'll be able to see it.
Okay, so I need to pull the.
Yeah, just go back to
the first.
Right. Go back to that, and then just swing over to. And what you'll do is you'll, I think it's click whole. I don't know if it's whole screen or whatever, but it'll say something screen. But now I need me a little taste of something. I'm a little parched. I ain't got vodka. I got me some whiskey.
All right, we'll try this one more time.
Oh, what do you got, Zach? I know better.
Window. Here it is. Far out. There you go.
Sweet tea.
That sounds good too.
Can you guys see that?
No. Oh, wow.
Were you able to do that, Zach? Okay. Yeah, that's it.
That's really cool.
It took a lot of dirt. It took like, oh, I forget how much. It was $11 a bag. It was more than $100 worth of dirt to fill that thing up. It was nuts. But it's there now, so stop sharing. Are we back to normal? Okay. Well, as normal as I'm ever going to get. Hey, Moon.
Hello.
Oh, you made it!
Y'all owe me a poker game.
I'm ready for a poker game. What's up?
Here, not much. Just getting home and cracking some ideas.
Got him, Coach. I knew you'd join me. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
She
peer
just came here
pressure,
to see me,
motherfucker.
y'all. That's it. She
You just
missed
bullied
me.
me into it.
Did
So
Ghetto
what you-
get to see the strawberry planter?
No, I didn't get to see it, man. I was in there taking me a drink. Man.
Uh,
Well, you can just shoot me a picture of it, Tom, if you don't mind, because I'm looking for one now. Now that
Can I
these
do
ladies.
it again, Zach, real quick? I think I can figure out how to do it now.
You buying?
Okay, let's see here.
I don't know.
Present,
Moon's
share
here.
screen,
I saw that.
share
Oh, yeah.
screen.
I was watching the chat.
You got the perfect spot where your sacks on the top of your head. That always end up in this box every time.
Now, Zach, can you see that?
Yep, we can. Oh, glad I didn't push it. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to get $100 worth of dirt now.
Man, I kind of feel like having some wedding cake now, though. Huh. There you go, brother. Got you.
It doesn't have to be expensive. One more. It kind of does end up that way, but it doesn't have to be.
One more what?
One more rock.
Oh.
He said, dude, if it's rocks
I'm
you're
looking
buying.
at chat, and he said one more, and I'm like, one more what? I didn't know it's somebody's name. I'm sorry.
One more rock. Dude,
Oh my god.
one more rock gets kind of expensive, homie.
Oh my god.
You ain't gonna stop with just one.
Finish the sentence. I'm like,
One more rock. I own 10 acres of ground here, and I'm out buying dirt. That's the stupid thing.
I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah, I was wondering why the hell you're spending that on dirt.
Well, because. Yeah, because.
He's like, because I can. I'm an American. Leave me the fuck alone. Dude, I get it.
The good dirt in places where I don't mind digging it up is it's too hard to get to bring it back to the house. So
how's your dirt around there anyways, Tom? I mean, it's probably pretty rocky, right?
it's
right
totally
there.
rocky, except on old riverbeds where, there can be 2-3 feet of topsoil. And it's nice and sandy and nice, but it's just it's too hard to get back to the house, and I'm not digging up my yard.
Right. No, I understand that. Yeah, I understand that. I was just thinking because you got the Norfolk right there behind you, right? I mean, it's on your property. So I would imagine most of your dirt's pretty rocky, yeah.
Well, and the house is in an old riverbed, so
right,
like yours, so
yeah, that's what I was figuring.
But yet I can take a 50-yard walk where my great-grandfather's garden was, and it's literally 2 feet of topsoil.
So when you were growing up, right? Because you were with your grandparents,
mm-hmm.
What were they growing? What was your grandma's favorite thing to grow, or you seen an abundance
it was
of?
Standard. It was potatoes, tomatoes, beans, corn.
Okay.
That's in the big garden. Cucumbers, squash. And then in the little garden here close to the house, she had potatoes, tomatoes, lettuce, onions, rhubarb. Good Lord, the rhubarb pies we had. My goodness. Yeah.
I love rhubarb pie, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, I do. But that was so. I mean, that was a common thing because I mean, if it's your
I'll have wedding
grandparents,
cake on June 22nd. Baby's sister is getting married and she wants to wrap my manual wheelchair in glow sticks for the glow sticks.
Oh, cool.
nice. Right on, Zach.
I love me some wedding cake, man.
Yeah, as long as it's not my wedding. Yeah.
Well, that's the whole idea. Yeah. Somebody else's wedding cake.
Right.
People that really like me don't invite me to weddings, man.
But that, so I mean, that was pretty standard back then. If it's your grandparents, so like all the yards around, because that was what 300 years ago. Your grandparents, Pheesh. That was like a long time ago. No, but I mean, wasn't that pretty common back in those days, though, Tom? When you were growing up, like did most households have a garden? Is kind of what I'm asking.
Yeah, man, and the canning. Our neighbors right up the road here do the same old style thing. Of course, he still heats his house with a wood stove. So I mean, they're all into and he's got one of the prettiest gardens you've ever seen in your life, man. And
Yeah.
he builds teepees out of poles and grows what we call pole beans.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Les has one of the prettiest gardens every year. It's just.
That's a good idea, though. I never even, because I built a teepee or two. I mean, not like a full big old one, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
and
it's
he just had
4 poles, you know.
Yeah, and he just has the plants at the end. That's a good idea.
They plant a hill of beans at each pole, and they climb up
and
the
they
pole.
just climb up. No, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. I was thinking about using the the cattle panel deal. I've been seeing a lot of those. How people grow up. I think they're called cattle panels, right?
Not familiar.
They're big old wire cages, pretty much, and they're perfect for an arch.
Hog panels. That's what.
Yeah, there you go.
Hog panels are like cattle panels. I think are taller, and the holes are a little bigger. But yeah, they're the same thing.
Yeah, real heavy wire, but you can bend them into an arch. I got a grapevine growing on one of those. Yeah.
Nice. Man, grapes don't never die. Man, once you grow those, we got a whole bunch of grapes. Well, you remember last year, I was showing you all those grapes we were getting just from my neighbors, and her whole entire yard. I go in there and cut a bit down for her every year, and man, they just don't die. She told me to get rid of all of them. I did the first year I moved in here, and they came right back up. They had no problem, and they're growing everywhere, which I don't mind because they grow on my side of the yard too. You know, I don't mind. Shit, we made some good jelly and all kind of stuff out of it. But
this grapevine I've got, I took cuttings 30 years ago from a vine that was in what had been my great grandfather's yard.
Mm-hmm.
So this grapevine's been in the family for well over 100 years now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You ever find any like old tools or something that may belong to your grandpa or something like that in your yard, Tom? Like dug it up on accident? I mean,
man, after the 85 flood, all that stuff's gone. I salvaged a couple of cross-cut saw blades. I don't know whether I ever told you that story or not, but
no.
He had cross-cut saws underneath his shop because that was just the easiest place to store them. You know, the shop was up off the ground.
Yeah.
And of course, after the flood, the shop got washed clear away. But I found a piece of a broken I'm talking about a 2-man cross-cut saw, like an old, one guy on each end of the saw.
Yeah, the cool ones. I always wanted to use one of
I
those.
thought, well, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I'm going to save it. And here, a couple years later, I found the other piece, the other half of it.
Yeah.
Well, my wife worked at the sawmill up the road, and I took it up to the sawmill because those guys, they repaired saw blades on site up there.
Yeah. I
And I
imagine so.
talked to the foreman. I said, man, do you think you could just fix this enough so that I could nail it up and have it in one piece? Dude, that dude welded that saw blade back together and ground it down, and you would never know it hadn't been broken.
Nah.
I found handles for it on the internet and put the handles on it. So now it's in one piece and it's in my shop hanging from a rafter, you know. And then I've got to go ahead.
I was just going to say, text me a picture of that. I'd love to see
Oh,
that.
yeah, man. I'll get you a picture of it. Sure.
Definitely.
I'm proud of that. And it's never going to get used again.
Right.
But, and I have a couple other tools. I've got tools in my toolbox that belong to my grandfather that I used through my career. But then I've got some like an old hand wood planer and an auger, the original cordless drill.
Yeah. I love old tools too.
But we lost all the bits in the flood.
Sure.
So
yeah. That could tell a story. So did your grandpa use those to cut like trees off on your land and stuff then?
Oh, I'm sure they did. Yeah.
Nice.
See, his father owned an 1,100-acre farm up on the mountain.
Okay.
And I'm convinced that the lumber in this house was cut off of that farm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because he built it himself, right?
Well, he had it built, but yeah.
He had it built? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
He was a carpenter, but he did small carpentry, you know.
Yeah.
He's like me. I can build a nice shed, but if it's important, you get a real carpenter.
He said, if it's important, no. Hold on. Hey, Moon.
Yes.
Child. What you growing this year, girl?
Pretty much the same thing as every year. We got 4 rows of corn in the ground, 1 row of sweet peppers. We gotta get more peppers. We gotta get a few more sweet peppers and a bunch more hot peppers. And we got a row of onions and a row of squash and zucchini, 2 rows of bush beans. We're going to do 3 rows of tomatoes and then a row of cucumbers.
Nice. Do you grow any?
I was going to say we got a rhubarb plant this year too.
Ooh, I think I need to grow some rhubarb, man, because I love me some rhubarb pie.
Me too. Strawberry rhubarb.
Oh. Do you grow any of them vertically, or is it just all in lines in your garden?
Okay, so last year or the past 2 years, our garden is. I have to ask my dad to make sure. I don't want to say the wrong measurements, but it's over 20-some feet long and 20-some feet wide. I would say, but I could. But so usually we do a crossed. But the way the wind blows, the past 2 years, it always would blow down our corn. Like if say we had a bad thunderstorm with a little bit of wind to it, it would knock down our corn. And then it makes the garden a whole mess to try to weed and especially if it doesn't pop back up. So this year we're doing half and half. We're doing half, and the corn's vertically horizontally because it's going to go with the wind, and then the other half of the garden is going to go vertically.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Anybody know the answer to this question? I got a grapevine last year and put it in a container. It's growing and lasted through winter. How long till it bears fruit? Anybody know? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I've never grown grapes.
Billy, do you know?
Yeah, I don't know. Um, I've never grown grapes either. Um, I don't really have an answer. I think they're like a 2-year thing where I think they like grow up shoots and then those fruit the next year, but I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, that's the first thing I was thinking too, is the 2-year thing. 'Cause isn't that what strawberries do? Isn't that a 2-year thing? Or no?
Mine get fruit every year.
Do you know the answer to the question, Tom, about grapes? When do
I
they
was
bear fruit?
about grapes.
Yeah. She got a vine. She got a grapevine last year and put it in a container, and she was wondering when they actually bear fruit.
Yeah, it's going to take a couple of years.
See,
Oh, okay.
now
It's
y'all
got
got
to
me thinking.
establish. And
Jack had them on. My son-in-law had them on the fence there, and it was about 3 or 4 years he was getting them, but they weren't. They were going to be so bitter, and they were just about to turn sweet. About 3 or 4 years. So I feel like they just kind of like you do get them, but they're not sweet. They're sour for a while. Is that not right? Because I mean, he had them on the fence. I just can't remember all the details. Other than I knew he was really sad because it was like 3 or 4 years of being grown there, and he's like they were going to be sweet. They were going to get sweeter right around that time. I don't know. They were green grapes. Mine is 2 years old and bearing fruit now. Is it sweet or is it like bitter? Or is it good? That's what I'm saying. He was like saying that it was going to just be
that
good.
would kind of depend on the
Kind.
grape, the strain.
Huh. Yeah, I can't ask him not immediately.
Ghetto, I tried to send you a picture of this saw. It didn't come out very good, but
Thank you Tambra and Rebecca for your order. I just fulfilled your orders.
yeah, rhubarb is a southern plant. You should be able to grow that real good in the South. Thing with rhubarb, and I didn't know this, but they say you're supposed to pull it and not cut it, because when you pull it, it stimulates the roots to make more plant. If you cut it, for some reason, it dies. So pull it up out of the ground. Don't cut it off.
Uh-oh. You could tell. I was going to say, Ghetto's muted. It always gets quiet when Ghetto's quiet.
Looky here, lady. Oh, I can see that, Tom.
Can you see the saw? Ain't that shop a mess?
No, I mean,
And I know where everything is too, man. Believe it or not.
That's how it's supposed to be. I can now start to understand all the saved extension cords. I can understand the struggle.
You know what I've done? I make extension cords, man. If I like a drop light, if the fixture in the drop light goes bad, I cut that damn thing off and put a female plug on the end of it, and I got me a 25-foot extension cord.
That's what I was referring to, brother. you had told me many stories about stuff of how you go and chop off. You're getting rid of some kind of appliance or whatever, and you got to make sure you chop off the freaking cord so you can make
Oh
an
yeah,
extension cord.
it's an obsession, man.
No, that's cool though, man. And you bought the handles online somewhere?
Found the handles online, yeah, and it could be used right now, but it's too damn much work,
Where?
man.
Well, yeah.
I got a chainsaw. I ain't touching that.
God bless technology, huh?
Brother, you think about, you look at the trees in your area and you think
Oh,
about the men 150 years ago that stood there with one of those saws.
yeah.
And then they would haul the log to a pit, and one man would be down in the pit and the other up top. They'd be sawing that log into boards.
Yep. Oh, I know. I get it. I definitely get it. And now we just deal with mainly particle boards and fake ass shit these days. Your newly planted grapevine to produce fruit, plant age, and size of planting time, climate, sun, soil, and other environmental conditions, and proper pruning and other care practices. Okay.
Proper pruning, and I cannot stand to do that. I can't do it.
Yeah, the Miss Ghetto does most of
My
our
buddy
pruning.
John would say, prune it back till you think you've killed it, and then prune it a little more.
Mm.
And it always works, but I can't. It hurts my heart to cut anything.
Oh man, I got no problem doing it to our roses every year. I chop them sons of guns all the way down to the nub, and every year they pop right back up,
Just that
beautiful as
much
ever.
better. Yeah,
They
I know.
do. I
It's a little bit of insanity with me. I just can't. That was John's words, though. Cut it back till you think you killed it, and then cut it a little more.
Isn't life amazing though, man?
Yeah.
Life, I mean, it finds a way. You know what I mean? Life finds a way to crack through it all.
I like taking the trimmings of plants and watching them, put them in the window and watch the roots grow and replanting them. It's like, that's pretty cool. Like you just,
Yeah.
however they're just going to find a way to live. I wasn't dirt. Now I'll just adjust and I'll make roots so I can be in this water, make new roots. I don't know. That's pretty cool. I always have a bunch of stuff in the kitchen window. I got one of those little propagation stations. They're like all gimmicky and cute though. And then any clear jars where that one's not. They do the same thing.
Hey, Vash, good to see you, man.
Oh, that's funny. They were just live. I'm gonna put a. Well, I can't do it from here, can I? I'll have Miss Ghetto do it, but I'm gonna put a link to a guy that you guys should go check out. For gardening stuff, especially with the fruit, with your question about the grapes. Dude, I forgot how to share a freaking channel. Seriously, I haven't really messed with YouTube or any of this stuff, and man, it's months. Been months.
We got to start doing this stuff more often, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, I'll be out of here in November there, Tom. So we got a date. I just don't. Yeah. Oh, here, I'm gonna text it to the wifey and just have her post it. Zach, if you don't mind, obviously, Zach. I'm sure you don't mind. You would think he would have me as a mod, but he doesn't trust me or something. I don't know. I'm just kidding, man. You know I don't want one of them stupid wrenches. But go check out his channel. Anybody that's looking into growing, I mean, he's got a great community. He really does got a great community, and they definitely will answer your questions for all of it. What are we growing? We're growing like collards and something. We're growing a few other things extra this year, just out of recommendations from that community. Excuse me. Oh, and they do a lot of fruit trees too. And what is a satsuma tree? A satsuma like fruit or vegetable or something? Fruit? Something? Thank you, baby. Dang, it got cold out here, huh? I could see my nipples through my sweatshirt. It's like, I mean, yeah. He's like, all right, man, it's time to end this shit. What the hell? It got cold out here, man.
I was just checking.
The weather, man, I'm telling you.
This that time of year, man.
Hey guys, do you have any final thoughts?
Grow. Here.
What, are you running us off?
Yes, he is.
He'll be backstage.
Grow. Look, if I could do it, if we could do it, you could do it. Grow food. You do not know what they're putting in the food in the grocery stores. I don't even have to preach that whole gospel right there, but just grow, especially given the situation we're in. This year, election year, worldly problems, blah, 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 blah. Don't wait for the government to tell you to grow a victory garden. You should already be growing it. That's all.
Yep.
What he said.
Yeah, and the government ain't going to tell you to grow a victory garden because they want you dependent on them. So, grow.
Yes. Listen, he's old and wise. Listen to him.
Yeah, he's old anyway.
Look, I knew you were going to say that, too.
I've already proved to the world how much sense I've got, man. So.
Right, and also what I've learned, grow what you eat too. Don't grow something just because it looks pretty and it's cool and they told me to grow. If you ain't gonna eat it, don't grow it because you're just gonna waste it. I mean, that's out of experience, if you ask me. We grew a few things. I forgot what. We never even touched them, and it just made me feel bad once they really died and ended up going in the compost. And it's like, grow what you eat, you know.
Yeah, and if I can just add, if you're just into it new, don't try to grow enough to support yourself. You can't do that, but grow enough to learn how to do it. So that if it becomes necessary, at least you know how. You have a little feel for it.
Yeah, that's why we started gardening in the first place, is just to figure out, okay, we might need to do this one day, and then all of a sudden, dude, I'm looking forward every year to growing now. It's like it's not even I'll wait, maybe I'll need to do this. Hell no, I'm gonna do this every year. It's exciting. I mean,
it's fun.
It tastes so much better, man.
Oh, it does. It does.
I mean, the tomatoes, whatever, insert vegetable or fruit, compared to the store. Shut up, ladies.
No, you. That's where all the vodka's in the bottom.
if you compare the food that you grow in your own dirt with your own hands to what you get at the store, I guarantee you will get the bug. You will want to grow more because there's some reason, like it tripped me out. Tom, I tell you what, Zach, I tell you what, man, look, when I first tasted my own potato compared to what I got at the store, oh my God, the stuff at the store tasted like plastic to me, dude. Like, I mean, not literally, but you know what I mean? Like, it tasted artificial. Like, it's like, what the hell's the difference? This
Even
tastes so much
something as
better.
mundane as a potato,
Yeah,
the difference is just astounding.
right.
Yeah.
Grow, rotate, or grow, preserve, and rotate.
Yep.
I say bye. Go shoot boy. You go.
He's a pretty boy. He's a pretty dog.
You got any last
swear.
thoughts, Zach? All right. What you got, brother?
My final thoughts are that thank you community and the panel for sharing this beautiful process of food growing in this fed up world. It does mean a lot to me to have a community that wants to be patient and actually learn from each other. Thank you for letting me show how I can grow. It means the world to me to be able to share my life with you so we can build the future better. I love you guys. For every one that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be opened. Matthew 7:8 KJV.
Zach, thanks for inviting me, man. Ghetto,
Amen,
thanks
brother.
for inviting me.
Oh, most definitely. And you know what?
It's good to see
Zach,
you all again.
Thank you for actually planting food, brother. You're showing a lot of people that are sitting their fat asses on the couch thinking about growing or doing whatever and not doing it, but then they look at you and be like, wait a minute. You're an inspiration, dude, is what I'm getting at. You really are, dude. Like, straight up. I can't wait to see what those potatoes look like in a month and 2 months and watch them grow, dude. I appreciate everything you do for the prepping community, for, you know, just for the community in general, dude. I really do appreciate everything you got to offer, brother. And it was cool as heck, dude, seeing you in the dirt, man. We all should be in the dirt. We're made from it. Come on, y'all.
Yeah.
You know.
My grandma used to say, what you say, what are you going to do? I guess I'll go play in the dirt. That's kind of her thing.
Yeah. Right.
Now, Zach, go wash your hands, man.
That is washing your hands, though, putting them in the dirt. Shoot. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for having me, man.
Resist.
Says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust.
Real quick, like, man, what the fuck?